brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
All right, cut and print. Beautiful, guys. Dynamite. That is.
Hey, welcome to Swag TV, also known as Slippery Wet Anal Gangsters. And I am DC, also known as Nitro in DC. And you may know me from things such as Facebook and Twitter. And the topic of today is about exaggeration in women. And you see I have a notebook because I'm too poor to actually afford something. And I have a guy that's eating in the background. So if you heard something, ignore that. That's just a moans of a hungry man. And number one on my list we're going to talk about is the tone of your voice. Now, women exaggerate the tone of men's voices because we can say something like, hey, look, I don't want to do that. And she'll say, why you yelling at me? But you're not really yelling at her, but you know, and we're going to skip that one because I fucked up earlier. I'm redoing this video, and you didn't know that, but I just told you, so now you do know that. And number two, women over-exaggerate their children's capabilities. I swear to God, there are women out there who will say their children does the lean with it, rock with it way better than you can. There's people out there that say their kids was walking at 2 months. I don't believe that shit. I ain't never seen no kid walk at 2 months. Your kid walking at 2 months, you need to go check and make sure she wasn't casting Twilight and she growing up a little too fast. You know what I'm saying? Jacob might have imprinted on that bitch. Alright? And then 3, we have emotions. Women exaggerate the fuck out of emotions. When I'm mad, I'll let you know I'm mad. I'm gonna tell you, if I see you again, I'm gonna beat your ass. No Joe Petrie. Alright? And women, when they're mad, they'll get in your face, they'll cry, they'll update Facebook, they'll update Twitter, they'll update Zango, they'll update Tumblr, they'll update anything. Crush Pop, MySpace, Mocha Space, Fuckbook, they'll update anything they can. Anything that can be updated, they will update it. They will also send you a text message that says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because the message is that long, they ain't talking about shit. You don't do nothing but wait till they all come and you read the end message and you send something back that she said and flip it on them. 4, when they're ready to go out. Women exaggerate when they're ready to go out. They tell you they're ready to go out, but are they really ready to go out? I didn't think so. Women say they're ready to go out. That means we'll be ready in 40 minutes. That means I have to go put on deodorant, take care of my kids, wash my clothes, eat some cereal, yell at you for sitting on my couch. And then while they're looking at us, they're like, why aren't you ready? Why is your shirt wrinkled? My shirt wrinkled because I've been sitting on your couch for like 20 minutes watching SpongeBob and shit. My shirt looked like this because I done sweated in the armpits and shit. You got some deodorant for me? Because now I look like motherfucking Niagara Falls under my arms and shit went on your ass when we could have been gonna see the movie. I thought you was ready. The movie started 30 minutes ago. Now I'm sitting here looking at your dusty ass. You know what? We just gonna go to 5. And, oh shit. 5. Women exaggerate about PMS. I swear to fucking God, it is not that bad. It is not the end of the world. You think because you believe that that's like the end of the world for you. I mean, I can cut the fuck out of myself and bleed faster than you can. And I'm not gonna die. I mean, sure, you get cramps in your stomach, but I do when I eat too much on Thanksgiving. What the fuck? I eat. If I eat and then go to sleep and then wake up, I get cramps. If I eat and then get in the bathtub, I get cramps. If I'm running around outside after I eat, I get cramps. Stop eating, bitch. Maybe that's why you got cramps. Maybe you bleeding out that chicken you ain't cook all the way. I'm sorry. I'm gonna switch to 6 before I get attacked. Penis size, and this could be in their boyfriends or ex-boyfriends, because I know everybody knows a girl, and I'm gonna allow somebody in the background to say something. Anybody else name? You wanna name somebody? You wanna name somebody? Brittany Lynn. You wanna name somebody? No. Yeah. No. Nobody. Tanisha. Alright, we have Brittany Lynn, and Tanisha. And these two people are somebody who will say you probably have a small dick, but this is after you've broken up with them. Your dick is small. But before, your dick was just as large as hell, right? It was King Kong in the trunk. I forgot to make that song. Somebody asked. I think it was Jibs. Might have been Jibs. Alright, now, before, you had a long dick. After the breakup, somehow your dick turned fun size. Fun size. Fun size. They exaggerate penis sizes. They make everything different. And it leads into my next one, which is number 7. Size of the boat and emotion in the ocean. Now, preaching. Ooh, hallelujah. Women say that it's not about the emotion in the ocean. Some people say that. You know, the ghetto girls will say that it's not the emotion in the ocean, it's the size of the boat. So you mean to tell me that if I put the Titanic in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean and just sit there, you having fun? That's a big ass boat, girl. You having fun? You mean to tell me if I put my anchor down in the ocean, you really having fun? I didn't think so. My anchor down there, we sitting here, and when I start to drive, we hitting icebergs and everybody dying, and I'm calling for Jack, but he dead, and I'm whistling, and niggas can't hear me, and then they come over here, and I'm old as fuck, and then we're making a movie about it. Of course, this shit didn't really happen, but the Titanic did sink. Moment of silence for them. But that's why they call it a fucking cruise ship, because it is about the emotion in the ocean. I mean, you can't have a fucking little baby ass sailboat, something that you made for Ken and fucking Barbie, and put it in the water and expect that to do anything. It might be flying around everywhere, but I don't think it's doing. It's like wet shrimp. It's like a magic carp. You can't have a big ass boat that just sit there. You need to have a nice little ass boat. You know, something you go fishing in. Go in the middle of the ocean, throw your rod in there, and play. Wait for a catch. Wait for a catch. And you'll have fun. Oh, and 8. We're moving on to 8, because women lie about this a lot. And that's age. And I swear to fucking God, if you want to date me, please direct me to the album on your Facebook that shows you in a cap and gown and it's not your sister's. I want to see you taking pictures with other people from your school. I want to see you walking across the stage with your teachers, with Ms. Donakowski. I want to see you walking across the stage with Mr. Butler. I want to see you walking across the stage with the principal that was mean to everybody. And not he's nice because you're leaving the school. I want to see that you are old, because women lie nowadays. You see a 15-year-old girl and she looked like motherfucking Vivica A. Fox. But guess what? She's 13 years old. She's not even 15. I said 15, but she's actually 13. She's actually a little ass girl. You see 12-year-olds nowadays look like they belong in college. You know what that does to me? That makes me want to actually have sex. I want to fuck these girls. I get on Facebook and I look like, oh, there's no 1990 nothing. So I'm gonna go fuck. Right? I get on there. You know what? There's something you can do to figure out how old they are. Go to the interest. If you see Johnny Test, do not fuck this girl. If you see Adventure Time, do not fuck this girl. If you go in there and you see Scooby-Doo, ask her about it. If she say they got smoke coming out the van, fuck her. If she says Fred has eyes, do not fuck this bitch. Because Fred back in the day didn't have eyes, so we from a time where our generation was poor and all our cartoons were poorly animated. Everybody had black eyes like Batman. This nigga eyes wasn't blue. This nigga eyes wasn't red, green, yellow. He had black dots on his face. We were poor. Cow and chicken. If that bitch know what cow and chicken is, ask her what channel was on. She say Boomerang, do not fuck that bitch. Cow and chicken was on Cartoon Network. Now we moving on to number 9. We're getting close. Number 9. How well women can drive. Yeah, they can drive alright. They can drive us fucking crazy. Women say they can drive, but they cannot. Women say they can text and drive, but they cannot. Women are the common example of road rage. I seen a 90-year-old woman on the road the other day. Of course, I'm not driving because I don't have my license, but that doesn't mean anything. I can still drive better than this bitch, and she had her license for almost about 18,000 years and shit. That bitch looked like Wilma in the passenger seat, and then she's Betty driving, and I'm sitting over here like, what's going on? Bitch don't know how to turn. Bitch was start turning. No turning lane on. No turning lane on. She was turning in the turning lane with no fucking blinkers on. Bitch hit a left and almost crashed into me, and I'm looking at her and she flipped me off. I'm like, bitch, say something then. So, you know, I rolled down my window. I'm like, bitch, you can't drive. What you get mad at me for? And she looking at me like, all right, you know what I'm saying? She looking at me like she want to start something. So we pull our cars over and shit, right? I get out the car. She get out the car too with her fucking cane. You know what I'm saying? She look like Betty White. And we was about to get it down. I'm like, all right, bitch, what's good? I throw my pen down, right? Ready to take my hat off, ready to bang. My niggas got the car. We 6 deep like Mexicans. She get out the car with her old ass bitch, and they like, what's up then? You know what I'm saying? They not grandmas I like to fuck, but they some grandmas I like to beat the fuck up. And she walk over to me, you know what I'm saying? I'm cussing her the fuck out. Come to find out that this bitch don't even speak English. This bitch was doing sign language to me the whole time. I thought she was cussing me out. When she actually went to flip me off, she was saying I'm sorry. So I was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? I done pulled out a gun and shit. And she trying to call the police, but you know, it's kind of hard when you call the police and you can't really talk. because she's a mute. So when she called the police, she was sitting there banging on the phone, so they thought she might have bucked out and was having sex or something. And I kind of fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But look, thing is, women can't fucking drive.